Hi, I'm Elizaveta, and you can find me at elizaveta.net, and I should probably spell it. It's elizaveta.net, and you can also find me on Facebook. It's a very complicated question because today everybody's asking me very big questions. I don't know, I wouldn't mind showing up in the 18th century, actually, a little bit, because it was a very interesting time musically, and also back then opera was a little bit different in the sense that there was a lot of improvisation in the opera, so you were singing an aria, and then the orchestra would be going along with you, and then you'd stop, the orchestra stops, waits, and then you go off and do like all these crazy things with your voice, and then you come back and then you go over the aria. So I think they should do it these days. My guilty pleasure? Probably kind of cheesy fantasy novels. Werewolves and vampires and all that stuff that's out there these days. Yeah, so it's definitely very guilty. I like the sound of a train. I mean, obviously everybody loves the sound of the ocean, those things. But yeah, there's something about trains and the train whistle that just really gets to me in a good way. Helicopters? You can have the literature. Like recently I read a really great book called The Book of Flying. It can be more kind of spiritually oriented things like I love Joseph Campbell, and the series that he did with Bill Moyers, and then of course there's music. I think Nina Simone inspires me, and Etta James, who just passed away, definitely is an inspiration, and there's so many, I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was little, but before that I wanted to be a spaceship pilot when I was very small, and then I found out that there was a bit of a problem with the speed of light, so I kind of said, okay, never mind. Then I wanted to be a deep sea diver because, like treasure hunting. I changed my mind. I wanted to be a ballet dancer. But yeah, I think the biggest thing was when I was probably like 12, 13. I was really into Jacques-Yves Cousteau and ecology and marine biology. I was reading all those books, and that was something I was really, really into. I try to bring complete concentration. Sometimes I succeed and other times I fail, but I think that regardless of whether it's 1,000 people or 3 people, if I'm performing, then they deserve my complete focus. Okay, well, my first official show was when I was at USC, and it was at USC in a coffee house, which was at UC, kind of like here, and I got into a car accident on the way to the show, and then the policeman gave me a ride in his car to my show. And I was so stressed out, and I was running really late, so I ran late to the sound check, and I was so stressed out I forgot my purse in his car. So he actually came back, and he didn't quite know, you know, where I was, you know. So he was just kind of looking, and he walked into this coffee house, and I'm sound checking, and all of a sudden my friends are coming over and going, "Listen, there's a cop looking for you." I don't know. I was like, "Oh, my purse!" So that's probably been very memorable first time, yeah. Living or dead? Wow. Yeah, that was a tall order. I think, you know, if somebody was passed away, it would have been, I'd say maybe Simone for sure. Although I would have been completely intimidated. Yeah, probably just said they couldn't. And I'd love to collaborate with Brian Eno. Maybe do a duet with Bjork.
Very cool.